Peace, kings and queens, gods and goddesses. Okay, y'all. What we gonna do? That is right. We are going to talk about it. Whew. One thing that urgently needs to be implemented into police academies and all across forces, including the military, the Navy, the National Guard, and the Air Force, is healing and empathy. But especially police academies, because they deal directly with the public. It is deeply painful for me to watch police brutality in any form. And while it's not always about race, I will never deny nor neglect that melanated communities are heavily targeted and profiled. That's a part of a larger intentional narrative rooted in programming, conditioning, and historical pain meant to devalue us and keep us stuck in cycles of oppression. But that is a conversation for another day. And please believe I have a lot to say about it. Today, I'm focused on this. That was funny. Today, I'm focused on this. Where are the ethics in law enforcement? Why do so many individuals in positions of authority believe that their titles give them permission to bypass human decency, compassion, understanding, empathy, and grace? Far too many cops are susceptible to abuse their power. Far too many get away with it. And far too often, the public has no idea how much authority they actually have as people. Ignorance is not a good thing for us people. I really need y'all to understand that. We have been taught to submit, to accept what we're told, to believe that doing the work to challenge injustice is too much, it's too difficult, it's too hard. And that is exactly how the system likes it. But the fact remains, anyone can become a cop by simply completing the academy. No required healing, no trauma processing, no emotional or mental health evaluations, no ethical groundwork. Babies, I need y'all to follow me because this is a problem, like a really big problem. Just a title, a weapon, and a uniform. And suddenly they're protecting communities while carrying unchecked pain, biases, and trauma and power trips. And we're supposed to feel safe. Do you feel safe? These roles should require emotional intelligence. Absolutely, 100%. But many of us don't realize how disconnected we've become from what's important, because the system has taught us that it's not. Let's talk contradictions. Speeding. That's a crime. And you get a ticket. A cop takes an innocent life. That's a accident. And they get suspension from work. How does it add up? How does it make sense? Now, I have had my own experiences with abusive, arrogant cops. During one attempt to forcibly remove my child, one of the cops, he was very arrogant. And due to an unlawful court order that was issued, brought the authorities to my door along with the other party. And I appeared to be the only one knowledgeable on the matter of lawful court orders. When I reiterated my rights and asked him to leave, he had the audacity to say, "Get that warrant taken care of." And it landed exactly how it was intended, as a threat. That warrant had no legal ground, no lawful ground, and definitely shouldn't even have been issued. And this was after inquiring about my whereabouts. And I told him straight up, I'm unavailable. We are speaking through the Ring camera just for clarity. And he asked me where I was at. Simple answer, I'm unavailable. He snapped back, that's not what I asked you. You can feel the sense of entitlement and authority through every word. But I know that I am not obligated to provide that information. And what I said, I repeated. I'm not available. Then they went on to, say they smart things about me insinuating that the property was private, and they felt because it was an apartment complex, it was not. But again, they count on us not knowing our rights. And for your information, even if you rent an apartment, it's your private domain. You are not required to open the door. You are not required to let them in. You are not required to answer every question that they ask you. Oh, Jesus. And opening your door is a form of implied consent. I really want y'all to know that. Don't ever open your door. Don't do it. So when I say we need to learn and stand on our rights, I mean just that. Most officers don't know the law. They know training, they know protocol, and they know commands. But the law, the actual law, that is different. Ignorance is intentional in this system. But the truth can't stay hidden forever. We need accountability. Not just from them, but from us. We have the power to demand it. We can file reports. We can sue. Physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental harm counts. Don't let them convince you otherwise. We can't fix a system designed for enslavement. But we can hold it accountable. And we can build something new. Because we are more powerful than a lot of us seem to know or realize or acknowledge or accept. And we have always been. We have just been conditioned to believe otherwise. And they know it. Oh, babies, they know it. That's why separation is such a prevalent conditioning and programming topic. And that is why programming runs so deep. So yes, change must be implemented with these academies, including with real law education, trauma-enforced training, emotional regulation. Cops will act out just like a toddler. I have literally seen it. They will start screaming. They will make themselves appear bigger, and they will like scream you into consenting. That is not okay. It's not okay. They need to learn respect for human rights, compassionate empathy, accountability, and ethics. But we must also educate ourselves so we can stand on what is ours. Whether it's in the moment or after the fact, you still have the power. You still have rights. And you absolutely have the right to demand reparations when harm is done. You absolutely have the right to enforce your rights, to assert your rights. And a lot of the times, I'm not going to hold you, they will ignore it. But that's not where you're supposed to stop at. Get the badge number. Shit, if it's not on the ticket, you can get it from the police department. If it's not on the ticket, record. We have these phones, we have to put them in use. It's past time we start recording every experience that we have, especially when it comes to experiences with the police. Inevitably, the choice is yours. And I really hope that we are ready to do something with it, because you are a lot more powerful than the system will ever be openly willing to admit. But it's not about them admitting it. It's about you realizing it. Baby, the free will we was born with is not the free will that's projected in our society, in our reality. And that is a problem. A really big one that I feel as if we absolutely should do everything about. 100%. 100%. And I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm leaving.